African Americans in this country are the only groups. They have no culture. It depends on who you meet, where you meet them.
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
But currently, there's not an African American culture.
No.
Yes, there is.
What is it? Name 2 value systems in the African American
They're going to rub
culture.
people the wrong way.
Value system?
Yes. Name 2 taboos in the African American culture system. Name 2 traditions, by the way, in the African American culture system. There is no value for freedom if you don't understand what it is. The concept of free. You have to have a foundation on which it would balance when you ask for it. Civil right, they give it to you. You have no culture. Nancy, you've been here, born here. Why would you be surprised if I say African Americans don't have a culture? What, twerking? So anything
but I feel like African American culture has definitely
you say
mainstream.
No, you say the word, the African American culture. What is it? Okay, fine.
Like hip hop, not hip hop. I mean, I don't want to. Yes, I feel like
you haven't thought about it. It's fine. Don't make things up.
I'm not making it up.
Okay,
I feel like
then educate me. You feel, you should know. You were born and raised here.
Yes, but I have a Haitian.
Are you African American?
I'm Haitian American.
That's correct. Do you see why you were being specific with that? Because anybody who encounters you already knows you before. If they know you are Haitian, at least 2 things comes to their mind.
What is that?
If they've been to Haiti, they can look at work ethics and they say, yes, Haitians, I know them. Service industry, they know where they do well. Food, they can say yes. And even language, Creole.
Right.
And they can say, oh, I love Haitians. Mm-hmm. Because they saw the culture in abstract before they encountered you. Mm-hmm. So people go over the bridge of your culture, your tradition, your customs, and that helps them to know how to
address it.
Exactly. I'm saying to you, any people who ask for these things, which are abstract, freedom, for example, independence, for example, and civil right, for example, voting right, for example, you must have a foundation on which these things are going to balance.
Okay.
Because the people there have to uniformly agree with consensus. This is our way of life. The do's and the don'ts involved in our culture. Even if you have to create an artificial culture.
Is that why the civil rights movement is considered dead?
It's dead and useless. They got it, but they could not balance it on any foundation.
Man, this ties into my thing about, I know this guy is African. He says a lot of great things. I follow his content. And he talks a lot about African politics and things, which is this channel, Full Chest, is some of the things that we talk about as well. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly do so. But just get into what he was talking about. And this goes into my thing about Africans having too much command on the African American experience. I don't think Africans should have authority over the African American experience because the African experience is very much different. Okay, but I'm still interested in what he's talking about, and I'm going to dive into it a little bit. So, first of all, let's look at what culture is, right? So, culture is like a learned, shared behavior, value systems of a people, customs, artifacts, like that basically provides a framework for society and provides these people within that, within that society, the understanding of the world, how they view the world and how they thrive and live within the world. That is their culture, right? So that's one. Now, do African Americans have a culture and how they view the world? That's something we need to talk, let's find out. I think they do. It might not be the way other people want to see it, but I think they do. All right. So is he right? Let's see. Now, he talked about value system. Now, what are value systems? Now, value systems are the set of personal beliefs or shared beliefs of what is important and meaningful, guiding an individual's or group's decisions, actions, and priorities. Do African Americans as a collective have a value system? I think they do. So is he right? let's keep going. He talks about what are the taboos. Now, what are taboos? A taboo is a ban or prohibition of a specific practice, word, behavior within a particular culture or social group, often due to it being considered offensive, sacred, repulsive, or dangerous. Do African Americans have taboos within their societal system? Things that they consider untouchable, or you can't do this. Do they? I don't know, but I think they might do. So is he right? Let's keep going. Now, what are traditions, right? Now, a tradition is something that is inherited, established, or customary pattern of thought, action, or behavior that is passed down within a group or society, often with symbolic meaning or cultural significance. Do African Americans have a tradition that they pass down? I think they might do. So is he correct? Okay, now, here's my full chest take on this. Again, I keep saying that Africans need to stop thinking they have authority over the African American experience. I really think that they don't. Well, okay? But this is what I would say, right? Now, having lived and having associated with African Americans, I think that one thing I would say is that when, like, for example, in Nigeria, within the Yoruba tradition, when you see your elders, it's a must. There is no negotiation. If you see an elder person, it does not matter how wealthy you are, how rich you are, no matter what, you must prostrate and kneel to greet. It's non-negotiable. Now, in modern times, some people might, we don't want to do it. But within the core culture and tradition of the Yoruba people, it's just like within the Igbo tradition, you must shake your elders with 2 hands. It's non-negotiable. When you do it, you're seen as a respectable and a member of the society, of the culture, of that group of people. Why am I bringing this example? It's because I think what most people, when people say African Americans don't have a culture, I think it's because there is no must. Like, that is, you must do this. I think within the African American group, there is no like, you have to do this. People, the freedom is so much that there is no specific things that, like, for example, like you see an African American child, when they see their elders, they must greet them or they must do something. It's like everything is negotiable. I don't have to do it, right? Now, that is one area I would say, okay, maybe the value systems are there, all the traditions are there, the cultures are there, but are they enforced to the fullest? Right? Are they enforced? So that's where someone might be like, maybe they don't have one, but I think that's not right. I think it's the enforcement, because you have to understand that the society, the American society, is a society of freedom, individuality. So it's hard to enforce things that have to do with a community-based identity. So I think that is where the disconnect comes from. But to just say there is no culture, I don't know. Now, let me know. And now we're all learning. Don't get in your emotions. We're all learning here. So if you think he's right, let us know. If you think he's wrong, if you think I'm wrong, let us know respectively. And let's keep the conversation going, guys. Once again, this is Full Chess.